Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. I'm a shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity. I'm a racing car.
Welcome back to Queen the Greatest, in which we celebrate some of Queen's most outstanding songs, performances and achievements since the band formed in 1971. In this series, we've looked back at some incredible moments from the Queen story so far. But surely one of their finest achievements must be what has become the UK's biggest selling album ever, Queen's Greatest Hits.
Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time.
Released in 1981 with a now iconic cover photo taken by Lord Snowdon, to mark the band's first decade, Greatest Hits contain no less than 17 hit singles.
EMI present Queen's Greatest Hits. 17 of their very best tracks on one album. Tracks like Bohemian Rhapsody and Killer Queen. Flash, Somebody to Love, and We Will Rock You. Plus, Don't Stop Me Now, Save Me, and many, many more. Probably the most exciting album you've ever heard. Queen's Greatest Hits.
When it came to choosing the tracks, the album was constructed with the same meticulous care Queen had become famous for on their previous albums.
Every album we ever made, including the hits albums, we thought, people are going to be putting this on their turntables, as it was at the time, and they will be listening to it in sequence, and we want to give them a journey. The tracks have to work in sequence. It's amazing that we accrued that kind of catalogue of bona fide hits. Most people's greatest hits are like, we got a couple, but we're going to throw a few things in which are kind of could have been hits, but this is all gold-plated chart material. So it's easy, you just put the biggest ones in, and that was it. And then we went on and we did Greatest Hits 2 and Greatest Hits 3, all of which have done great. And we had the Platinum Collection, which is all three of them together. So it's done amazingly well. But the Greatest Hits 1 is something very special, and every track you listen to, you think,
Since its release, the album has clocked up an astonishing 6.75 million sales in the UK alone, making it the biggest selling album of all time. On top of that, it's been in the UK album charts for over 950 weeks and is widely believed to reside in 1 in 3 UK homes.
It's amazing. I have to pinch myself. I have to say, yes, it is the biggest album of all time in this country, and I never realised it would get to this kind of height. It's the ultimate compliment for an artist, really, I think, to be sewn into people's lives to that extent. So it feels great, and we all feel the same. I know Roger feels exactly the same. We have that privilege of actually being triggers in people's lives, which will always be the case. As long as this generation, all these generations are around, that will be the case. So I feel very proud.
In testament to their versatility and universal appeal, alternative track listings were created for different territories, reflecting the international popularity of Queen's varied hits. And incredibly, this has resulted in a total of 25 million sales worldwide. Queen's Greatest Hits is one of the greatest hits in music history, the perfect summary of the band's first 10 years, and probably the greatest playlist of all time.
Play the game. Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will